Mode. Finally just happened. Okay, this right here though. Great rising, everybody. I was trying to get this stuff together, y'all. Seems like every time I get to be on time, something comes up. Damn live. I finally got that together. But it's what makes it why I wasn't working yesterday the way I wanted to. It wasn't yesterday, it was today. So we're going to get started in just 1 second. Let me grab, let me cut the TV on right quick. Cut us on some little music to kind of have it as background. Okay. Why is this on? I'm here though. If anybody else come in, I'm right here. I'm just setting the tone for the music in the back. But I'm definitely going to talk about the meditation before we get into the actual exercise. I say, no, we don't want nothing that's going to put us to sleep. And on top of that, my baby got a little cough. Well, she been had it, but since yesterday, but the day before yesterday. But so I'm gotta watch her a little bit too. But other than that, we are going to get started. Everybody, great on this Sunday. Trying to wait a little bit. I know it's a couple more people that actually wanted to join it. Let me kind of hit them up. Why they only give me a certain amount of names? It's weird. Is Tan in here? Let's see. Alright. I don't know what that is. Is y'all commenting? Because I can't even see the comments. For some reason, I don't know what this is about. I think it's just this group thing. So I'm not really seeing anyone's comments in this group. This is why I didn't want to do a live then yesterday, because I couldn't see any comments. I'm not aware if y'all asking any questions or anything in this live, because it's not allowing my comments to pop up, which is weird to me. Because I know yesterday a lot of y'all, well, a couple of y'all was commenting, and I didn't see those comments until after. So I don't understand why they're not allowing it in here. But anyway, I guess I can bring someone up. I can bring you up still. So if you have a question, because I'm not seeing it for some reason. And if you have a question or whatever, a stopping point through each topic or subject I'm going to go on based on the meditation, then you could just kind of push the invite button to come up and ask your question, because I don't see anybody's comments. But peace to everybody coming in, because I definitely can't see y'all comments. It's weird. It's freaking weird. They've been doing that for a long time. Every time I go live in the group, it's weird. But anyway, it's no longer here or there. So we're all here based on meditation. I know it's kind of been maybe a kind of not difficult, but not so much successful for a lot of people when it comes to actual meditation. Well, I'm here to tell you that meditation has so many different levels to it. Like I was saying yesterday, it's not just, deep diving into the realm of traveling. It's not just connecting with the ancestors, okay? It's a lot more to meditation. You can use meditation for pretty much anything, okay? You can use it to help you to focus. You can use it to help you breathe. You can use it to also help you to balance yourself, okay? Like your whole, not attitude, but your whole, attitude, your mood swings. It can change through meditation, okay? So I'm going to put up here a couple slides that actually break down what meditation is. Also, like I was saying yesterday, meditation means ponder. So it's definitely dealing with your mind, okay? And at this point of our journey, we have to learn to build in the mind, okay? And meditation is definitely one of them. It has helped me so much throughout my journey, not only for traveling and getting downloads, that's just the bonuses to me, but it has definitely helped me with staying focused on self, me, okay? It has helped me when I need to do the breathing. I know y'all have seen me in the park outside doing breathing meditation. That helps, okay? It builds up the immune system, okay? It helps build up your strength in your body, okay? And including in your lungs too, okay? So those who, have some type of breathing issues, and for me, I have asthma, so as they say, right? So breathing meditation is great for me. It helps me with my lungs. It helps me with my posture. It helps me with the strength, okay, of me breathing. And because even through those times when I'm breathing through that meditation, I hold my breath, okay? All right, so it definitely helps. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Peace to everybody coming in. I can't see any comments, but if you have any questions through the stopping points throughout the session, you can come up and ask me a question. You can push the invite button at the bottom of your screen, because right now I'm not seeing any questions at all. I know it's not any questions, but I'm not seeing any comments at all, okay? So let's get started. And excuse me, y'all, because we was outside yesterday, so yeah, my nose is a little kind of congested. So let's do this. So we're going to first start with what is meditation. And I feel like I might have to, run to I'm not going to be able to talk like that. I can't do it. It just really makes me sound like something's really there. Hold on, y'all. I got so many pictures that I have to go through. I tried to put this in a folder, but my phone is acting weird for space, and I'm not trying to get any space right now. I'm not trying to buy it, because I'm really in the middle of converting everything to my computer. So, okay, we're getting close to the pictures. Jeez. Okay, here we go. I hope I can make this bigger. No, it's making me bigger. That's not what I want to do. Okay, here we go. I don't know if y'all can quite see that as much, but I'm going to read it for y'all. But give me 1 second, y'all. I definitely have to put my nose. This is not going to work. This is not going to work. Yeah, I had to go clear my throat because, baby, it was not giving. But what is meditation? I want you to come here. Meditation is no. We're not doing that in here. I'm telling you, we're not. I don't want to hear that. 8 o'clock when it does. Here, come and take this. You can go back there in the room and you can play with that, but not up here, okay? Alright. Yeah, we all got allergies going on this morning, but she definitely has a little cough. Okay. Meditation is a mental discipline by which it attempts to get beyond the thinking, okay? The thinking mind into a deeper state of awareness. It definitely helps you with tapping into your awareness. I can definitely testify to that. The word meditation comes through the Latin meditatio, which originally indicated any type of physical or intellectual exercise. Okay? Take this off of here. Okay? Oh, hold up, y'all. Just realized something was in my face. Oh, I never. Oh. But excuse me, y'all. We is gonna get this. I could not allow myself to have it in my face. But anyway, excuse me, y'all. But yes, meditation definitely helps with you tapping into your awareness. Okay, it helps you to, like I said, be more focused. Okay, so you can be more aware. All right, it is beyond your thinking process. You're actually diving into that thought or the subconscious, as they would say, right? So you're diving into that energy, okay, and you're going into the bliss of your peaceful self. Okay, so the ways of tapping into that, because I know a lot of people have that issue with tapping into meditation. You really have to have your mind clear. Okay. All those little thinking and little thoughts that keep, that pop up, your mind running, all right? You have to have your mind at a still. It has to be clear of all of that clutter, okay? All right? Now, I know at the beginning you might not get all of it out, but at least you're working towards quieting the mind, okay? I know we have did meditation sessions. I know I have with other people in the past in the group, and we just jump right into meditation, and that's because that was more of a traveling or you diving into the realm, right? And sometimes some people couldn't see the same thing, and that was fine because not everybody's going to see everything you see in meditation. But the point of diving into that type of meditation is to help you with your third eye, okay? That's what traveling meditation helps you with, okay? It helps you tap into the unseen, all right? But on the more basic level, okay, once you're clearing your mind, okay, from all the clutter, the thoughts, the thinking, constantly running, okay, you'll be able to have a successful meditation, okay, session. So yes, make sure when you're diving into meditation, and I'm going to get into it towards the end on how I meditate. I know a lot of people probably meditate the way I do, and a lot of people might not. It works for me, but you have to find what works actually for you, okay? Meditation is so healing, not only to your body, but to your soul and to your mind, okay? It is definitely a powerful asset, okay, or tool to use when trying to be in unison with oneself, okay? Some people definitely don't even know when they're truly into a meditation because we're all in some points in our journey or throughout the day in a meditative state, okay? I know a lot of us have heard about the daydreaming. It's also a form of it, okay? Sometimes you're just sitting into the bliss of that energy. You're daydreaming. You're tapping into the energy, okay? And that is a form of meditation. But a lot of us don't even know that we are a lot of people don't even know that they're meditating on a regular, okay? It's more than just sitting still, okay? Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted. Hold up, I pushed the wrong one. So what this meditation does in the brain is what we're about to talk about now. Okay, what are the effects? Not effects. Nothing that's going to take away the effect, okay, of meditation when we're diving into that era of the brain, okay? And this is what be happening when we're into meditation when it comes to the brain. I'm going to pull it right back up. I had pushed the wrong button. I meant to push apply. I hate that I couldn't put all of these in a folder. I actually was going to bring them up on my laptop, but I was like, you know what? I didn't actually want to do that today, but it looks like I might. So I can stop having to go through my pictures. But anyway, the effects of meditation of the brain, right? On the brain. See, I can't even really read this. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm going to pull this up on my laptop, because I really can't read that. And Facebook doesn't even give you the option to make this bigger. It used to be able where we can just read it. But I'm going to point out, while this is loading, the main points that I can see when coming to the effects of meditation on the brain. They have the gentrification. There's a brain function. There's the mood, as I was talking about when it comes to meditation. There's a cognition, the stress reduction. Yes, it definitely helps with that. It definitely helps. I think in some schools in some states, or even overseas, they use meditation as a tool, okay, to help reduce the stress before they start their day.
Mama, I want to go highway.
Okay, we will go, okay?
Yeah.
But you got to go sit still with your brother, alright? Okay, go get you some tissue. Tell your brother to get you a Kleenex, okay?
Go.
Okay, we will. But go tell your brother to give you some Kleenex to wipe your nose. Anyway, focus is one, okay? Focus is definitely one of them, as I was talking about just a minute ago. It's actually one of the, to me, one of the strongest points when coming to meditation, because you do definitely have to be fully focused, okay, when diving into meditation. Like I said, it's not all about traveling. It's not all about that. I mean, we can get to that, but it's definitely not all about that, okay? And at the bottom of the screen, we were just talking about it, under the definition of dealing with meditation, how it's saying don't think, just meditate, because you definitely have to get the clutter out your mind. I'm pretty sure that a lot of folks are not being successful with meditation is because their mind is not quiet. They have so much going on, running in their minds, okay, that it's hard to stay focused, okay? And they can also have a lot of stress going on. Those are two things that really can be non-effective when it comes to being, trying to meditate. Your stress levels can be high, okay? You're not fully focused, all right? Your mood swings can be going all kind of ways, which is also causing you not to focus or be able to reduce your stress, okay? Your levels, so you can just fully go into meditation. Ma'am, no. All right? So, just, if y'all can see it, let me know, the words on it, but I'm going to pull it up on my laptop so I can be able to. Girl, go. Go. Sit right there. See what I'm saying? The kids definitely, even if you can teach your kids to meditate, it's definitely great for them too. I mean, it's for everybody. It's not just for adults. It's definitely great for kids. It helps them to stay focused too. Help them to be able to just kind of shift their moods, be more calm, be in a lot of a calmer mood, even when they're getting ready to go to sleep or getting ready to go to school. I know for my kids, I definitely play meditation music at night to help them, wind down their minds so they can fully, get relaxed, okay, which is changing their moods and being able to fully focus on going to sleep, because it's so hard for a lot of children nowadays to... Genesis, don't do that. You're being rude, so go. Go see what your brother is doing. Okay, why is it up here? I don't know. But it helps them go to sleep. I know for my kids, sometimes my son be like, why we got to put on meditation music? Because he know when I put it on, it's going to definitely make him go to sleep. So it definitely helps. It even helps myself at night, because I definitely be having a lot going on at night. So, or just going on in general. Come on, what is up with the messenger? But I definitely be having a lot going on myself, so that helps me to quiet my mind too, even if I'm just definitely trying to just go into meditation. Sometimes I have so much going on that I have to dive into music. Music helps you to meditate. Even the music today, when people be listening to rap and all of that, they just don't understand it. It's putting you into a meditative state. Okay, it's putting you into a meditative state, which is also that can be a form of hypnosis. Okay, which changes your moods. Okay, which changes your focus on something else other than self. Okay, this is getting weird now. Okay, finally. I don't know what this Graph L thing is. It's weird. JCN. This is weird. Every time I'm trying to get on here, it is saying some Graph QL. I don't even know what this is about. This is weird.
Yo.
It's weird. Yo. And we trying to get these PowerPoints together. Bring me my phone out my drawer.
Is it your phone right there?
No, the pink one. I think it's because I left this laptop on last night, and it's really slowly acting weird. It's not allowing me to pull it up on that one. But okay. But anyway, let me try to get to something I can see. I'll just come back to this one. Why these things are loading up. I should have had this up if I knew that it was not going to pull like it's supposed to. You got my pink phone?
Yeah.
And it's making my meditation session look weird a little bit, Y'all just please be a little patient with me. I did not know this was going to occur like this. It's not allowing me to go in my messenger on this computer. I don't understand it. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, laptop. Good thing I have another laptop back up. But whatever one come first for me, either it's my phone or my laptop, we gonna rock with it. Okay. Because I cannot see these, and I at least want to be able to read it to y'all. It's not allowing me to see. Everything is just so small. But if anybody have any questions right now, while we at this little point, you can kind of push the invite at the bottom, and I'll be able to answer your questions because I can't see anything in the chat. So if you have a question right now while I'm trying to get these pictures together, just push the invite and I will bring you up. Everything moving slow today. Okay, let me make sure nobody is sending something. Okay, I just want to make sure when nobody's sending no questions. So I guess nobody has no questions right now. Please be patient with me, y'all. Please, please, please. I did not expect this to happen. I actually had everything planned for today, and it's just not going the route I wanted to go. Had one laptop up ready to go. It's just definitely not pulling up my messenger. I don't know why. It's weird. It's heck to me. So I'm just going to make sure I got all of them logged in. So y'all can see it too. I can show it to y'all as well. Dude. Okay. Finally. I got somewhere. Had to pull up my old phone so I can see the pictures. Alright, I'm going to finish that one with the end. So we was on the brain, okay? Alright. Now I'm going to go back to this image. I know y'all probably can't see it, but I'll be able to read it, so at least y'all have the visual where I'm going on the screen until I get this big one pulled up so we can just kind of switch it over to y'all. I know next time not to keep that laptop up overnight. That's just weird how that just kind of happened. Like, it just kind of locked me out of my messages. That's weird. Okay. I guess I didn't go too far. Alright. Okay. Peace to everybody coming in. I'm just trying to get a bigger vision for y'all on my laptop since this thing is not. Oh my God. Okay, great. So while that one is loading, I'm going to go ahead and read this. Alright, so this slide right here is talking about the effects on the brain, okay? Like I was talking about earlier with the key points to this. Alright, I'm going to read it what it says from my phone because I can't see it on here. So with the girification one, alright, the one at the top to the left, yeah, I think it's to the left on y'all side. This is how they do with the MRI scans, okay? It shows that the meditation increases with genification or cortical folding, which allows the brain to process information faster. The extent of girification is positively related to intelligence, okay? So this girification is definitely going to help you with the processing, okay? Hold on, we got a question before we go any further. And anybody that comes see your comments. Peace to everybody coming in. I don't know why it's not showing up. But if you have any questions, you can just push the add down at the bottom to invite yourself to come up. And you can ask the questions that way because I cannot see it on the screen. I accepted, sis. It should be popping up.
Peace, sis, and everybody. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but I just got one question about the meditation. When you say you have to quiet your mind, it made me think about, because like the mind is like outside of us, I assume. So
Right.
when you were like, we have to quiet the mind, are you saying that we need to quiet what's on the outside of us, because those thoughts constantly still be running in our brain?
Right. It's the things outside of you, because you do definitely, meditation is very effective if you're in a quiet space. So you definitely have to be somewhere quiet. It has to be quiet out, not only inside the mind, which is the brain, okay? Because our mind is constantly moving with thoughts or thinking, right?
Yes, because
so
the mind.
You have to quiet that, okay, to have a successful one. It's hard at the beginning, but the more you work at quieting, okay, those thoughts, okay, that keeps coming up when you're trying to sit in peace, it's very effective, okay? It'll become a lot more easier for you to just dive into meditation.
So you have to constantly keep doing that through breathing.
Yeah, breathing is definitely one. Yes. Because
it's different parts of breathing. Like you said earlier,
right.
It is different levels to breathing. It's more than one way, and we think but it's many.
Yeah, it is many different ways of breathing when it comes to meditation. And you just have to use which one is effective to you. I think I'm not for sure if I got it on in my notes, but I hope I do. That way, no, we're not going through this today. That way we can talk about the different techniques of breathing, because there is other than just breathing through your mouth and through your nose.
Yes, because when you stated about the hypnosis, you can hypnotize yourself through a breathing session.
Right. That is true. Let me grab my charger while you're on the phone. That is right. We have to set our mind, which is a form of hypnosis, right?
It is.
So we can have a successful meditation, okay? And
even
if it's just you just setting the tone for your mood, or, trying to be focused. What, baby? Oh, okay. Thank you. You cleaned up the bed. That's great. You are such a good one, Pepper. Hold up, sis. I'm trying to grab this thing, but I can hear you though.
Yes, thanks to
get my charger for
the brother Benjamin Ferguson. One day we were discussing about the breathing, and he really made me get a spark of that. It's really like more than one way of breathing. It's like an awareness. I call it the it. I don't know why, but I call it the it. Reason why I call it the it, because breathing is like a mystery. Breathing is something what we can't see, the unseen essence. I call it the it.
You call it the it? Is that what you said? You breaking up a little bit, sis. What is going on with Messenger today? This is super weird. Since you froze up, you might want to come out and come back in. I don't know if it's my phone or if it was hers. But y'all, they have this right here keep coming up, y'all. Maybe y'all can help me. Not right now, but this keeps coming up on my laptops. I don't know what this is. Let me bring her back up. Bring sis back up. That keeps popping up on my laptops. It's weird. Okay, but I still got my phone over here, so we're good. I can read it off the screen. I don't want to create a post. We're waiting on Sister pop in. But yes, like she was saying, it's different levels of meditation. I mean, not meditation. It's different levels of breathing. Okay, there's different techniques that you could use. You know, whether it's with sitting with your posture a certain way. Okay, breathing through the nose is one. Some people just breathe, you know, and they take it in and they hold it. Okay, so there's different levels. Hopefully I have that in one of my slides, because it is one of the things I definitely do want to do an exercise with y'all after all of these just notes and stuff is out. That way we can kind of practice exercise meditation to help some of y'all get started. Okay, it's not pulling up. Okay, I don't know if it's me, sis. I really can't even tell you. Somebody else try to call in right quick and make sure it's not me for a fact. But the effects dealing with the gerification, okay, they use this technique when it comes to MRI scans, okay, which is definitely a level that allows your brain to process information a lot faster. So the more you go into, which your brain is like an MRI scan automatically, right? Oh my gosh. I'm really literally going to put both of y'all out if you don't go back there and sit down. She can come in there. I told you that. You're not busy doing anything. There's nothing an 8-year-old can be busy about. Let her come in there and watch TV and calm down. She wants to go sit with you. Well, little brothers, big brothers be acting crazy with their little sisters. Like, just let her come in there for a second. Oh, I got something for you when it's a said and done. Go. Do not play with me. Sorry, y'all. Had to get his little bit right. His mouth getting a little too jazzy lately. But anyway, your brain automatically has this MRI scan too, okay? Especially when it comes into you like quieting your mind, or you trying to be focused and aware, okay? That's going to be that scan that's trying to get all those thoughts and everything out the way, so you can have your mind could be in a quiet state, okay? So you can be aware and focused, right? So it's going to actually help you to process information a lot faster as well when you're at this state of mind, okay? I hate when their father is not here. Meditation also, with the brain function, let me see. Meditation increases, y'all, please give me a second. Just be with me. It's just me and my kids. And they really be on one when they see me get into this on my live, and I try to have them together, but they just be doing too much. They be doing too much. And especially this here, you're aggravating the hell out of her. Let her sit here and watch me. You know I'm live. You know I'm going to let you stop doing all this. Excuse me, y'all. They just woke up to and they're doing the absolute most, like literally. I thought doing this early they would be still asleep, but like when I'm up, they're up. When I'm asleep, they sleep. But meditation increases your whole brain function by synchronizing the right and left hemisphere of the brain while increasing balance. Okay, increasing balance, and amplitude and alpha, delta brainwave patterns. I actually have some information dealing with the brainwave patterns. I'm not going to drop it today because it's a whole different live that I dived into. So we're going to talk about that again. I've talked about it before, but this time I have a little bit more information going to it. But they're talking about the brain waves, right? The alpha, the theta, and the delta, okay? Which increases your brain function, okay? By the synchronizing, okay? We know synchronizing deals with like that telepathically energy, okay? What you are actually connecting to, okay? And it can be a form of increasing your balance, okay, as well, okay? And it's all about, it's all about just the connection with you, okay? You want to be able to synchronize the energy towards yourself, even if you're sitting with someone else and doing meditation, okay? Everything has to be at a set tone, all right? So with this meditation dealing with your brain functions, like it was saying, and we've talked about it right in the left hemisphere, okay, of the brain before. I have, but it's just all about balancing everything in unison, okay? The alpha, the theta, and the delta. Putting all three of those into unison, right? Okay? Now, when it comes to the focus of meditation, oh, I thought it was somebody else. Meditation improves focus, okay? It improves your focus by increasing the cortical thickness, okay, in regions of the brain, which is responsible for your attention. Now, a lot of us cannot be in a well-set tone of it being in attention for a long time, a period of time, right? Like children, for instance, they can't sit still for a while, okay? They gonna have to move around, right? Well, our brains function the same way, okay? It's so used to being on the go, okay, that we have to learn, okay, to be able to turn it on and turn it off, right? That is very, like I said before, this is one of the strongest points when it comes to meditation, okay? So you definitely have to practice that on a regular, okay? Even if it's just you sitting by yourself, okay? Even if it's just you sitting by yourself. And you're just soaking in the energy of being in peace, quietness, okay? With getting the clutter out of your mind, okay? And around you, okay? Because some people cannot meditate also when it's so much going on outside of you, okay? Like the noises and stuff. I know for me at the beginning, I had to be in complete peace, okay? Even if it meant me to go outside and meditate, okay? Away from my son at that time. But nowadays with my children, I take them to the park, okay? And I do my meditation while they're playing at the playground. I'm meditating, okay? Because you have to give yourself that space, okay, to be in this quiet tone so you can have the meditation that you want, right? Okay? You want to dive into that meditation with just being able to fully be focused, okay, on that subjective of meditation that you're trying to dive into, okay? But also remember, clearing the mind, okay, and making sure your environment is at peace helps with a lot of people. Some people can be in a peaceful mindset regardless of what is going on around them. It took me a minute to get there because I was so focused on the outside noises, okay? But nowadays, I can meditate and fully go into meditation as long as I'm focusing all on me, my energy of being quiet. I'm thinking of the quietness, okay? I'm setting that tone in my mind, getting all of the thoughts that I don't want to dive into out, okay? So I've learned to do that, okay? Where I can sit here and I can just have a meditation session, just sitting here in quietness, not even saying nothing to no one. And it can be so many things going on around me, but I'm fully in tune with myself, okay? Where it is not distracting my focus of my meditation that I'm diving into, okay? That is something strong. That is something that you have to constantly work on. It's not just going to happen overnight, okay? But it's definitely where you want to be at, okay? Because life has its distractions at every angle that we move in this thing. So sometimes it's kind of hard to just have those sessions where you could just lay it out and just be quiet, right? So definitely learning to do that has become a strong point for me, okay? And it definitely will become for y'all the more you dive into it, okay? Now, the stress reduction is a big one too, dealing with meditation, okay? If you're trying to have a successful meditation, okay, dive into it, okay? Even if you're going into the realm, let's say if you're traveling into the realm, right? Because you're going to go into meditation. You're going to dive within yourself, right? if your levels of meditation is high, okay, your stress levels is high, it's going to show up in your meditation. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. It's going to show up in your meditation. It can look certain ways, like when some people first went into meditation, when they first started their journey, okay, their self journey, right? A lot of people were seeing things that was freaking them out, okay? A lot of people were seeing things that didn't make sense. And it's because the levels of stress that lies within them, okay, was at a certain peak, okay, or a certain level. So you're seeing those levels of stress inside of your meditation, okay? So there's a way around it, okay, which comes with the breathing. Breathing definitely helps you to reduce stress, okay? Breathing also helps you to quiet your minds, all right? All right. So what they got going for this, okay? I'm gonna pull this up too. I can't pull it up on there, so I had it up, but I'm just gonna read it, okay, for y'all, and then I'll pull it back up. But the stress reduction, okay, it is a meditation decrease which decreases stress and anxiety, which society has. Everybody has a little bit of stress and everybody has anxiety, okay? So it decreases the stress and anxiety by down regulating the cortisol and adrenaline, okay, your adrenaline, thus plus creating a state of deep relaxation in which our breathing, which I was just talking about, that pulse rate, which is dealing with your heart, okay, when you're breathing at such a way, okay, when you're breathing and you're breathing out, okay, that helps with your pulse rate of your heart, okay, because your heart might be beating really fast going into anything that you're trying to do, right? So you definitely want to relax that, and you want to balance your pulse rate. And we do all of that, even with Quantum Mind, with just simple breathing. Okay, I hope I actually have this information. But if not, if I don't have it in my notes, I would definitely put it in the group so y'all can look at the different ways of breathing. But I think I do. Okay, but not only does it decrease, okay, that pulse rate, it also decrease your blood pressure, okay? So a lot of people might have high blood pressure, okay? This is one way. Even when you're in a state of your mood of being in anger, okay? Or some type of anguish, all right? Meditation will help that blood pressure, because our blood pressures rise when we get angry, right? When we're in some type of frustration, okay? Or some type of level that is rising the energy inside of us, okay? So that goes along with your moods, which we're going to tap into in just a second. But breathing helps with the blood pressure, okay? It relaxes it, calms it. It settles it into a much balanced, okay, state. So it helps you to reduce your stress, okay? To help you to be able to reduce the stress as well. It also has an metabolism. Your metabolism also decreases, okay? I think a lot of me, I can speak for me. My metabolism sometimes be too low. Never really too high, but too low, which it should be in the middle, which is, you know, the balance, okay, the 0 point of all, right? It should be there, okay? Everything should be at an equal level, you know, whether it's in your physical, okay, or the spiritual, most definitely, right? So you want everything spiritually inside of you, okay, to be at a balance, okay? This is 0 point where you can have a successful meditation. That means taking everything off the table, okay? The stress, all of that, okay? All right. We go to this mood, okay? Peace to everybody that's coming in too. I cannot see comments, but if you definitely have a question, you can push the invite button on the screen and try to come up. You should be able to come up. Hopefully it's not my network, but if you have a question, or if you have questions after the session, you know, y'all can inbox me, because I can't see any comments. So And that's my fault. Yeah, I don't know why that's going on. But back to the mood of meditation. Okay, this is all dealing with for those who is coming in, we're talking about the effects of meditation on the brain. Okay, mood. Okay, we're on to mood. Okay, you can definitely, whatever mood you go into meditation is the type of meditation you're gonna have. Okay, okay. We want to go into meditation to rise our vibration. We don't want to go into meditation because we just want to deep dive, okay, and see what we can see, because you're going to see whatever is based off your mood, what is based off your energy, okay, and also your level of understanding, okay. So when it comes to this mood, meditation increases the dopamine and serotonin levels by stimulating regions of the brain which are associated with happiness and positivity. When you have a successful meditation session with yourself, okay, your mood switches. You feel lighter, okay? You're more positive, okay? You're in a positive mind state. You're in this happiness of a bliss of energy, right? Because you're having a positive meditation, okay? Whether it's you just practicing breathing, whether it's you just quieting your mind, relaxing, okay? Or, you just diving, okay, into the realm of yourself, right? So you want to always come out of meditation with a smile on your face. So when people were going into meditation a couple years back, for those who were starting out, me myself, but see, like I told y'all last night, I'm a horror fanatic yesterday. So it takes a lot to scare me now. It takes a lot to scare me, but I might jump and have a spook, but that's natural, okay? But a lot of people was going into meditation when they first started their journey, right? Because that is one of the forms of things that you're going to connect to when you step into self-journey, right? Not just the group, but with yourself, okay? When you're changing from those old ways and the religion and stuff and all of that, you will dive into meditation, okay? So a lot of people was going into meditation. I know my brother Will was putting a lot of them into meditation. A lot of them were not happy. Not with him. It was because of what they were seeing, based off their own mentality, okay, their own energy, okay, mood, all right, which was causing them to see things that was scaring the heck out of them, right? Okay? It was enough for them that they didn't want to come back. They did not want to do meditation anymore. Okay? Let's not be, remember when you're diving into meditation, it's not only are you diving into the mind of it all, but you're connecting to that pineal gland. You're connecting to your first eye. Okay? And that first eye go off of your energy and your mindset. All right? So whatever your tone of mood is, okay, that's what you're going to experience. All right? But we know as society, our mood shifts and changes, right? Okay? Just in society, period. So when you're getting ready to have this session by yourself, okay, you want to be able to be clear of all of that, okay? You want to shift that mood, okay, to set the tone to be quiet, to be calm, to be relaxed, okay, to be more in a positive, okay, mind frame, okay? So you definitely want your mood effect, okay, to be set, okay, other than just diving into meditation, because there's so many things in society that can shift our mood. But it definitely can affect, it can be a part of an effect of your meditation when diving, connecting to the brain. What, baby? Okay, I will get you that, okay? Okay? All right. Let me say this last one and I'm gonna fix you something to drink, okay? On this slide, y'all. Peace to everybody coming in, and like I said, if you have any questions, please push the invite button because I can't see anybody's comments in here. Stop, please. You're messing up our session now. Okay, we're trying to have our mood. We're trying to focus. Okay. Okay. So go back there with your brother. All right, and play in his room. All right. The last one on this slide is the cognition. Okay. Effect that deals with the brain. Okay. Now this type of meditation, we're dealing with that. Okay. It improves your cognitive functions, okay, that mindfulness, okay, and the ability to sustain focus, okay, by increasing gray matter. The gray matter is going to be in between the white and the black, okay, that dark and the light, okay, that middle point, the center point, okay. So that gray matter, okay, by increasing your gray matter, all right, which is going to bring in the quietness, the calmness, the balance, okay? And it's also going to increase that brain volume, okay, brain volume, and the cerebral blood flow, okay? No, ma'am, bring me my drink. And y'all kids is doing the most today, okay? All right? So that is back at the center point. You have to be like they say, your body is a temple, right? So you have to be in this temple mind state, okay, to have this blood flow, all right, the cerebral blood flow, okay, which is dealing with this mind, okay. Your brain volume is going to increase, okay, and that gray matter, which is the center points, okay, is definitely going to take effect, all right, okay. And like it was saying at the bottom, like I was saying, y'all, it says don't think, because we don't want to be in the thinking process. Genesis! I'm about to take her out. We don't want to be in a thinking process. You want to definitely get out of the the thoughts. You want to set your mind to something quiet. No, ma'am. That's my only drink. You're not taking it. You want to have your mind in a quiet state when you're going through meditation. Now, while we're going through, while I'm fixing her drink, if anybody have any questions, just let me know right now before I get to the next slide. No, ma'am, we're not doing that. Come on. I'm going to call your papa so he can bring that man on over here, because I'm not dealing with that today. I just had a talk with you and your brother. Okay, so what do you want? You're not drinking all my soda because I have to go and get something. No, you got that. That's what you're going to get. Because that's all I got until I go to the store. No, ma'am. Here you go. Oh, my God, y'all. Kids, they definitely be wanting their ways with things. And you be trying to get them straight before all is said and done. If you don't get out my face with all of that, I promise you, you will not be playing that game today. Boy, get out of there. I don't even think that's yours. And if you do, you better give her one of them. I don't want to hear nothing about it. Okay. Anybody have any questions right quick before we move to the next slide? I'm going to also, while we take this time, and grab something that I need. Excuse me, y'all, because I was outside yesterday, so my allergies just kind of acting up a little bit. And no matter how much I try to have everything playing the kids and everything, still interferes a little bit. But see, the same thing as meditation. When those things happen, you have to still stay focused in the moment, and you cannot allow that to distract you into a way where you just want to give up, okay? You got to still stay strong in it. You got to make sure that, you don't lose your focus. And I'm probably about to get my what's name if it's not dead. But anyway. All right. So for everybody that's coming on, I can't see your comments. So peace to everybody that's coming in. I can't see the comments in here for some reason. I don't know. But if you do have a question, you can push the invite button and come up. All right. So if you do have that, you can come up if you have a question. Other than that, I'm going to go ahead and start with the next slide. All right. For those who was just coming in, we were just talking about the effects of meditation on the brain. Yes. So I do have information dealing with the meditation and brainwave. So I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a little bit on that, okay? Because I know I have some stuff to go with it on a personal life. So we're on this, and I'm showing from my phone because it's not big on here. And of course, my laptop is not letting me get in. So when they're talking about this beta, alpha, theta, and delta waves, they're pretty much talking about those hertz, okay? The music that we listen to, the tones, okay, are just setting the tone in your mind of quietness, right? Okay, so we're going to read a little bit about this, okay? Now, meditation has been used for thousands of years, of course, but only in the last few years the last few decades has science begun to uncover the many benefits of meditation using sophisticated tools like the neuroimaging, okay, functional magnetic resonance imaging, brain mapping technology. You remember we used to do brain mapping in school, especially when it was coming to you, especially when you had to do like a paper. You know, brain mapping is pretty much the blueprint, okay, of what you set the tone of what you're trying to write, okay, especially in school dealing with English, right, language arts, okay. But brain mapping technology and a gene research plus allowing scientists an unprecedented ability to measure the effects of meditation on the brain and brain wave patterns. Now, y'all remember we just had that MNS happen, right? The emergency system thing that just happened about a week ago or two. This is part of this, okay? It's the brain waves that they're studying, okay? Dealing with our energy, okay? So with the beta waves, okay, you're normally going to deal with hertz, okay, between 14 and 24, okay? Now, the beta brain wave frequencies occur in the range between 14 and 24, like I said, and it's a correspond to typical busy mind. Woo, okay? That busy mind that I was just talking about, right? So this definitely will help you with that busy mind, okay? I like to use meditation music because it helps with quiet my mind. I'm just being honest with that because I have so much going on, okay? Not only with, you know, the connection of myself, but I have so much going on around me, right? So listening to these type of hertz between the 14 and 24 helps you to quiet your mind. Some people, you can just sit in quiet. Just sit in a peaceful spot. Go in a closet. In the tub. Taking a shower, okay? Or just, you know, just laying down in a place of just, you know, just quietness, okay? Because this is going to help you set that tone of getting out of that busy mind, okay? All right? So these 1424 hertz typically helps for, you know, when your mind is constantly on the move, okay? It's just busy, it has so much clutter, so many thoughts, okay? You're constantly thinking or overthinking, because a lot of people can overthink meditation, all right? And it's just as simple, yeah, I promise you. When we finish the session, I'm going to definitely show you how simple it is, okay? But it's typical of the busy mind. Experience coming, which is an experience coming to most of us, okay? The beta frequency range is characterized by a chaotic, fragmented, unbalanced thinking, okay? Which is typical of left brain dominance, commonly referred to as the monkey mind. I can see why they call it the monkey mind. I definitely can. Okay? It's just like, you know, the kids. I have to reference everything to kids because a lot of this is reference to that inner energy inside of us. But just like kids, they're always jumping and moving and all of that. Like I was saying earlier, that's our mind in this society. Okay? It's constantly on the go. All right? It's constantly willing in energy, okay, and taking in energy. All right? So at some point, other than just going to sleep, right, you have to allow yourself to be in a quiet state, all right, to get out of that monkey mindset or the busy mind, as they were speaking of, okay? So that definitely helps you with quieting the mind. So if anybody needs any help with quieting their mind, getting out of that overthinking and getting out of the thoughts, okay, get you into a place, even if you got some nice headphones, right? Get into that 14 to 24 hertz, okay? That's definitely going to help you, all right? I actually play that with my children. When they're trying to go to bed at night, don't want to go to sleep, those are normally some of the hertz that I definitely play. And you definitely will see those hertz at night, or you most likely, YouTube has all of it. You can also download them on your phone from different music apps too. But YouTube will show you, in some of those apps, will show you the hertz that you're listening to. A lot of these 14 to 24 hertz normally be meditation music to help you sleep. Okay? Okay? We have the alpha waves. Okay? And those hertz are normally between 8 and 13. 8 and 13, the alpha. Okay? Talking to what they have for the alpha is the beginning of balanced brainwave activity occurs in the alpha frequency range between 18 and 13 hertz. The more alpha waves that a person is able to produce in an ordinary state of consciousness, the easier it is to access deeper meditative states. Yes. I mean, I've dealt with all of these waves, so I can kind of, give y'all my feedback on them. 18 and 13, definitely. Between 8 and 13 hertz. It definitely can help you with diving into meditation where you're trying to travel or like for me, it helps me with sometimes diving so deep into myself that I'm diving into the downloads, okay? I'm gaining access to, information inside of me that I've never experienced or heard of, okay? Which is pretty much common sense, okay? So those alpha waves, if you're looking into deep diving into meditation where you want to dive into the realms of meditation, whether you want to connect to the ancestors in meditation, or you want to kind of dive into that information within yourself, right? The 8 to 13 hertz is definitely a great meditation music that you can use, okay, to dive into those that type of meditation. All right, the alpha waves, okay? Now they have the theta waves, okay? And the theta waves are between 4 and 7. 4 and 7, between 4 and 7, all right? Now these theta waves are the frequency range, sometimes between 3.5 and 7, 7.5. It's a balanced brainwave activity increases, okay? The theta state corresponds to the experience of visionary, all right? Being in tune and all with all of these at one time, yeah, okay? The theta states corresponds to the experience of visionary, okay? Creative and intuitive, oh my God, intuitive, I can't get my words right today, intuitive levels of experience, okay? It is characterized by inner images and visions, okay, that correlate with increased theta activity, all right? Now, not only do alpha sets the tone for you to dive into that, okay? The theta waves are going to definitely take you into that visionary. All right. This is where you see images in meditation. Okay. It's all through the theta waves. Okay. Seeing ancestors, seeing other images of yourself, other reflections. That is diving into the theta waves. Okay. A lot of us is probably seeing the image of the Great Mother at one point in our meditation. Okay. Going into that dark abyss and seeing that dark, the great energy, all right, the divine divine energy, right, and having an image to go with it. Some of us go into meditation, we see, okay, where we're traveling certain places to meet or connect with our ancestors. Now, I have something major to say about this in a minute, okay, which is, like I said, a part of a lot that I want to do. All right, so this theta wave is going to tap you into that visionary. All right, you begin to see, all right, images inside of meditation, and it's all through the theta waves. All right, and to help you to dive in it, okay, for those who need extra kick, like myself sometimes, you want to listen to music that is between 3.5, which is 3.5, to 7.5 hertz. Okay. All right. Now we're down to the delta waves. All right. Now the delta is very deep. Okay. And I definitely love it. These hertz are numbered between 0.5 to 4 hertz. Okay. Now let's read about it. The delta frequency range, like I was saying, is between 0.5 and 4 hertz. Okay. Now this brings a level of balance that all of these going to bring a level of balance, right? A level of balance that corresponds to the beyond the mind. Mm-hmm. So when we be talking about going beyond the flesh, going beyond the mind, we're actually diving into the delta waves. Okay, it's beyond this physical aspect. You're actually tapping into the spiritual side of yourself deeply. Okay, so this is beyond the mind. Okay, experience at the subtlest levels of meditative awareness is possible. This is the range in which meditators experience that is termed unified consciousness, oneness with all things. All right, this is where I'm at in my levels. Okay, now I do tend to dive into all of these at one time. All right, I actually have all of these in unison at times, not all the times, but sometimes. All right, but the delta waves is one that I usually dive into. Okay, even a lot of y'all, okay, will too. Okay, these delta waves is what we're diving into. Anything that's beyond the mind is beyond the physical. Okay, that's what I call the deep diving. All right, or the deep diver. Okay, because you're going beyond. Okay, and this is going to correspond you into that bliss of oneness with all things. So your mindset is going to shift and see everything as one. Okay, shit, even my Cricut, my computers, my phones, okay, they're all in correspondence of oneness with me. Okay, there's nothing no higher or lower than me. Okay, everything is equal when it comes to oneness. Okay, all right, that is kind of hard for a lot of people to stand in. Okay, the whole significant thing of people not and wanting to see the level of God, you know, that they're appropriating, that they are. Okay, so a lot of people cannot see. No, this is all I have. Please go. Come on, y'all. on, child. I can't help nothing by myself. But anyway, but this is what I mostly dive into on the delta waves, okay? And this is where you really want to get into. Sometimes, let me see it, baby. I pour it. Sometimes a lot of people might dive into it, sometimes unwillingly, don't even know it, okay? Some people can have help. I've helped guide in meditation and take people into that type of energy. But that's just one form, okay? Give me my cup. Give me my top then. Okay, and give me my drink. Please. Go sit down somewhere. Go ahead. You got a little ice in there. Go. All right. All right. So that delta, if you want to dive into that type of energy, I have been, you okay? Okay. I have been, I normally, like I said, I normally dive into the delta when it comes into that oneness. When I first actually started diving into the oneness energy, that's when I was seeing all things as one, okay? Everything. All right. I had done dive beyond the mind, and I had done dive into that delta way. I'm really about to take you. I'm about to call your papa and tell him to bring that little man over here. I am. No, I'm about to call him. Where's my phone? I've gave you what I can give you. Why are you still trying to act? You have enough in your cup. Like, go on somewhere. You could have stayed asleep, like literally, Jen. Bye. Just go on, little child. You keep coming in here every 5 seconds. Like, what is wrong? All right, let us get through our session, our lecture. Okay, yeah. I was talking about deltas. But yeah, if you want to dive into that type of energy, they have that 0.5 and through the 4 hertz that'll help you to dive into your delta waves, okay, which is beyond the mind, beyond the physical. All right, you might start seeing a little tapping into that energy, and yeah, you might get some downloads, okay? That's when them downloads come in, okay? You're tapping into that delta energy, all right, with the delta waves, okay? All right? And as always, don't think, just meditate, okay? Don't overthink it, okay? Don't overthink it. All right. Now, there is effects with meditation when it comes to our body, okay? There is, okay? I'm going to read everything, family. I'm just trying to let y'all see the visual of the slides. And I'll put these slides in the group too, because they're not showing up, of course, big on the screen. But meditation has its effects, not effect, okay? We won't say effect because effect is something that's going to affect you physically, okay? These are effects, okay? Spirit on the whole frequency level, okay? So this meditation affects, oh, excuse me, y'all, effects on the body. And before we go any further, do anybody have any questions? Peace to everybody that came in. I can't see your comments, but if you have any questions that you would like to ask me, you can push the invite button at the bottom. If it allow you to come up, which it should, just invite, push the invite. Okay, if you have any questions. No. Why? Why y'all coming over here for my drink?
That's the only drink we have here.
No, it ain't. There's Hawaiian punches. There's water.
Okay. What else?
Man, just here. Like, y'all really.
Just pour some in it.
I just want you to just take it and just go. Because I'm really starting to get frustrated just a little bit. Because y'all keep coming in here. But way before we even got over here. So y'all should have knew what to do. Go. Just take it with you. Go in your room. I don't want to hear no balls or nothing in here. Go to your room with it. No, you're not. Go back there. Go in Jade's room and play. And she's about fine. Girl, go. Okay. But the effects dealing with meditation on the body, right? Okay. Modern science has begun to uncover the many benefits of meditation using sophisticated tools like I was saying before, the neuroimaging, the functional magnetic resonance, resonance. I'm sorry, and I'm talking about resonance imaging, brain mapping technology, and gene research, allowing scientists an unpredicted ability to measure the effects of meditation on the body and all its systems down to the genetic level. Okay. Now, the meditation definitely has effects, okay, on your brain, your heart, okay, the telomeres, the genes, the immune, and the inflammation. Now, listen when I say this. We always say, whatever you think, okay, about your health, all right, about your mental, all right, it plays out, right, through your physical. The reason is being because that is a way, that is a way of meditating, okay? So you have to be careful, all right? That is a form of meditation, all right? So if you're in this meditative state and you're thinking on some low vibrational or negative thoughts, feelings, it is going to articulate through your body, okay? All right? So we're going to read into this, all right? So the meditation effects on the body. When it comes to the brain, all right, meditation increases the gray matter that we talked about before, the cortical thickness and gerification leading to the neuroplasticity, which is defined as the ability of the brain to positively change, okay, structurally and functionally, okay, as we age. All right? Mm-hmm. When it comes to your heart, regular meditation significantly reduces blood pressure, stress on the heart by stimulating the formation nitric oxide, which causes blood vessels to dilate, plus increasing blood flow throughout the body. When I'm telling you, meditation is just a natural function. It's going to happen regardless if you're aware of it or not, all right? But one thing about it is how you deal with the effects, which is the flow of it, okay? So with this regular meditation, dealing with your heart, it can reduce the blood pressure and the stress that's on the heart, all right? And that comes with breathing too. Doing your breathing meditation, that helps with your lungs, okay? Not only does it reduces your stress, it also builds up the strength of your heart, all right? Which is going to give you a well-balanced or, a natural flow, okay, blood flow throughout your body, all right? So you want your heart to be pumping, okay? At a level where everything is flowing, all right? So you don't want to have too much stress on your heart, and you don't want to have too much pressure on it as well, okay? So meditation, the breathing, the not overthinking, okay? Shifting your mind and changing, okay? Those thoughts, all right? Helps reduce stress, okay? When I see everything that we do is meditation, it is. We're meditating now. Okay? The telomeres are the protective caps, okay, at the end of the chromosomes. All right? Longer telomeres means longer life. Mm-hmm. And I'm getting a vision of what these is. I didn't even know they was called that, but Okay, I had to get them said it, y'all. They was in there doing something. All I heard was Jen calling my name. Okay. The longer telomeres means longer life. Okay. And meditators have increased telomerase activity, which translates into longer, stronger telomeres. All right. So this is dealing with your chromosome. This is dealing with your blood. This is dealing with the DNA. All right. And it's also dealing with your lungs. Okay. So the more you practice on breathing, it's not only strengthening your lungs, like I said, it strengthens your heart, okay? It strengthens your system, all right? And it also helps you with your mind, okay? Setting it at a tone where you can fully just be focused and aware, okay? And just talking about DNA, they have the genes next, which is also a effect that deals with meditation on the body, okay? Now, this meditation dealing with the genes, it suppresses over 1,000 stress-related genes linked to the conditions such as inflammation, high blood pressure, inflammation, asthma, like I was just talking about that I have, diabetes, Alzheimer's, chronic pain, and accelerated aging. All right. Oh, I can see comments now. This is weird. It's like breathing in and out of that unseen essence that gave us life, and it begins to show itself to you. Yes, it does. Is like the lungs is pushing the heart, and it begins to beat a little faster. So the breathing slows the heart down, because we know the heart sit right with the left of the lung. Exactly. Yes, I can see your comment now. It's great. Right? That's why they be tripping. They definitely be tripping. Facebook is definitely a mess. I don't know what the type of stigma with that, but I can see your comment now. So if y'all have comments, I'm tapped into something where I can see the comments now. But yeah, you're right, sis. You're definitely right. You're definitely right. So with these genes, I know we've all been told by certain doctors, family members, oh, I got high blood pressure, this inflammation, this asthma, diabetes, all of this genetic, okay? These genetic diseases that we're supposed to be pushing down to our genes, right? We're pushing down to our genes, right? All of these, okay, are stress-related genes, okay? They're just stress-related genes, and they're linked to these conditions, okay, such as the inflammation, the high blood pressure, okay? So that goes back to us with the stress, what I was just talking about. Reducing your stress level, even if you're getting to a place in your mind where I'm not going to let that stress me out today. Okay? That has nothing to do with me. I'm not being bothered by it. Okay? You have to have your mind in that set. Okay? You don't want to be a person that's equally disturbed. Okay? Especially when you're sitting into this meditation. Yeah, like I said, we're in meditation now. Okay? All right? Meditation has everything to do with you when you're focusing on yourself and your own awareness, okay? It has nothing to really just do with diving into the realm or download, all right? Like I said, those are bonuses, all right? The more you look up the brain, the more you can see the illusionaries. Yes, you're so right. You're so right. You are so right. JCR, can you come here, sweetie? Honey, I got to do it, y'all. Because the little one in there, she just. I don't care. Look in my drawer and bring me my lighter, please. My nightstand drawer. Or just bring me my purse. Just bring me my purse. Yeah, out the closet. Go sit down.
I said, by the way, when she called you, she scared because she talked about her.
Oh, well, it's all right, honey. They can't get in. They can't get in. Okay, well, they can't get in there. Just go sit on the bed, okay? Mom is definitely going to cook us a big meal in a few. We got to eat, have us a Sunday dinner. Okay? So, yeah, those genes that we're normally, you know, society try to push up us on us so easily, the reason why is because of the stress levels. Even when you're getting sick or you catch a cold, okay? Like my allergies, right? Stress levels, okay? It can definitely help. It can definitely intertwine with these things can kind of interfere, all right? So you want to make sure your stress levels is always at a center point. Even when you're going to the doctors, they're always testing your stress levels, even if it's through the heartbeat, okay, putting the things on your chest, listening to your heart, or putting a little monitor on your finger. They're looking at the stress levels of your energy, okay, your beat, all right? So you want to make sure that that level is always at a flow, okay? It doesn't have to be at a peak, but you want to always make sure it's at a flow, okay? All right. This is why I was saying yesterday, you know, not too many people my age are at a, you know, have such good health, or they don't really have that much going on. They don't have nothing going on with them, right? To my knowledge, and of course, I'm in good health. I don't have really nothing going on besides the asthma, like I said, coming into this thing. But even with that, I've learned to breathe through it, okay? When I couldn't get my medicine, or I'm low on medicine and I feel like I need to depend on it, I've also learned to just breathe through it. And breathing through it helps me to get through those asthma attacks, okay? It's reducing the level so I won't have a panic attack because I don't have the medicine, right? Okay? And they teach people this also who are asthma patients, okay? Breathing through a bag, okay? Helps reduce the levels of stress, all right? So when I can't get to my medicine or I'm running low on medicine, I tend to use the breathing method to help me through those times. But not only just that, to help strengthen my lungs, okay? So I won't have to be so codependent on the medicine itself, okay? So yeah, the genes dealing with meditation can be effects of the body, okay? Now they have the immune, like I was just talking about. I ain't really got to get too much in it, but I'll read the thing to it. Meditation bolsters the immune system by stimulating a weaker secretion, like I was just talking about, of adrenaline and cortisol, plus allowing the immune cells to remain more active in warding off illness and infections. That whole mind over matter. All right? The whole mind over matter. Okay? All right? And anytime your energy, okay, has a slight distraction, okay, or a weak point in your energy, your immune system can be affected. All right? Your meditative state can be effective. Okay? All right? And that's all through the immune. Okay? Now we have this inflammation. Okay? Now what they have for the inflammation, they have like the bone structure. Okay? Your structure. All right? Meditation helps reduce chronic inflammation, which is a precursor to heart disease, arthritis, asthma, and many modern day diseases of mankind. Okay? So meditation will help reduce that chronic inflammation. Okay? It'll help you with a heart disease, okay? Which is going to be that precursor to it, all right? It'll also help with arthritis. I know we've done the pain meditation before You know, I've had people that came to me about having aches or pains in their body, and I have told them to focus on that area of their body by soothing it through their minds, okay? Clearing it, healing it through the mind, okay? Even when you see things in your heart or in your system and you're in this meditative state of going within yourself and removing it, okay? It takes effect. Seriously, it helps. All right? All right? And it definitely takes time. So you have to give yourself that time and that patience, okay? Don't overthink it. All right? Go in with the open mind. All right? Go in with the open mind behind it. That way you'll be able to focus on these points or areas of dealing with arthritis or pain or that heart disease or the illnesses. Even like I'm gonna use this example to the day I probably get up out of here, okay? Because cancer, all right? Cancer is the illumination of all of this, okay? And as a cancer patient, when your cell starts to break down, all right, or these white cells are not propagating like they're supposed to, all right, your cells are not regenerating. They tell you, think positive, because positivity is going to regenerate, okay, that your cells, okay? It's going to help your immune system build, all right? It's going to help you heal, all right? When I mean that you are truly the cure to everything dealing with yourself. You just have to put your mind to it, okay? Now, I know a lot of us have long longevity diseases or illnesses, okay? And you do have to take medicine, such as myself. But that is not my focal point, all right? Have you ever heard of you have to weave yourself off of certain things, okay? Attachments, medicines, okay? Just so you can overturn that, okay? And become the cure of your natural self, become the cure to your natural self, all right? Getting rid of all of these diseases and inflammation and what else it was talking about, dealing with heart disease and asthma, breathing and all of that, okay? You have to constantly practice, okay? You have to constantly practice that, all right? But don't give up, all right? As long as your mind is over that matter, okay, which is dealing with the physical, all right? And it's set in a positive narrative, everything will start to shift for you, all right? You'll start taking less medicine, all right? But you don't have to be codependent to anymore, okay? So yeah, meditation effects, the meditation effects on the body is definitely a big one, okay? I'm gonna definitely put this one in the group too as well. But when you go through these meditation states, hold up, y'all. Okay. Um, but it definitely helps, okay? Meditation definitely helps when it comes to dealing with this physical matter, okay? Your body, okay? So I'm going to dive into that too. Breathing, 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 breathing all through it, okay? The breath of life is definitely the core to all of this, okay? All right. All right. Now, when it comes into, let me make make sure I'm not passing us in. Okay, we got the ability. Okay, let me go back to this one. Okay. Now, when it comes to this mindfulness of meditation, okay, there are a few benefits. A lot of this information, some of this information I got was kind of the same thing, but I'm gonna put it all in the group anyway. But it reduced perceived suffering, okay? That benefits of mindfulness meditation. And this is, let's see if I can show y'all this, okay? You see how her mind is, or the mind is in an openness, okay? It's clear, okay? That way that the person can focus on what they're trying to meditate on, okay? Other than just traveling, all right? But it reduces perceived suffering, healing perceived suffering. Going through those things, those steps of healing, you have to go through a meditation. You have to be in a meditative state, okay? That means you have to go through it and you have to feel it. You have to see it, okay? So you can receive it, all right? To be able to let go, release it, all right? Okay? You have to be you have to visualize your pain, your suffering, okay? All right? And that's just all about being mindful, okay? Through this meditation. So you can be able to release that energy, okay? Also through mindfulness meditation, okay? You can make positive behavior changes. Yes. Okay, my algorithm has changed, baby. I'm more, back then I used to probably be a little bit more tense before I got into like the whole spirituality, self-journey. Oh, I hate these little bugs, they everywhere. But I was more in, tense, anxiety, okay? Meditation can help you, okay, by making those being in tense situations with yourself or having anxiety or stress, okay, in such a way, by making it can make you start to give you positive behavior changes, which is going to help you along the way, okay? It's going to help you correct those old ways when you recognize it, okay, and you're going to shift it into something positive, okay, just through the mind of meditation, all right? It is also going to elevate your sensual fulfillment, all right? So yes, you're going to elevate through this, all right? You're also are going to cultivate and discover a spirit of love and service, okay? That's what that's what we all want. We want to tap into the inner core, the center core, okay, of that energy dealing with spirit, dealing with love, okay, and service, all right, which is the nurturing, okay, that tender love and care, all right. Also, the benefits of mindfulness meditation is also going to you're going to be able to gain to understand yourself at all levels, okay? The more you meditate, the more you're not only going to understand other people, but you're solely are going to be able to understand yourself, your energy. So when it shifts in such a way, your mood changes or your mindset is, being distracted, you're going to be able to fall in suit with this meditative, being into this meditative state, all right? Which is going to allow you to understand yourself fully on all levels, which is going to help you with the patience, okay? With your having patience with yourself, okay? All right? Because you can't move at the speed of no one else's energy. You have to move at your own pace, all right? And just being able to understand that, okay, it opens up that mindfulness, okay? That open mind, okay? Dealing with yourself. Not only are you being open-minded to yourself, but then you begin to be open-minded to everything else, okay? Other people, they might say something, you might be like, yeah, I get it though, but I'm open to it. It might not be for me, but I'm open to it. It might be something in there, you know? But you're open to all possibilities of life, okay? All right? Receiving the love and the nurturing, not only from yourself, but from all existence, okay? All right? It's going to help you to also be able to pay attention to the signs, all right, that yourself are showing you, all right? Just by meditating, okay? It gives you that focus to strongly be aware of the signs that self is giving you, okay? Because you're open-minded to it, which is the mindfulness of meditation, all right? All right? Now, there are 10 types of meditation. It might be a little bit more, all right? We've been talking about breathing, all right? Focus breathing is one, okay? Then there is a thing called box breathing, which is holding it and releasing it, okay? You want to box in this energy and you want to release it, okay? You want to box in all that stress, all of the clutterness, the cloudiness, and release it, okay? If y'all have any questions, because I am seeing some pop up on my notifications. It was coming up. I was able to see y'all comments, but now I'm not seeing no more comments. So if y'all have something to say, I'm not ignoring y'all. I just can't see the comments. But you can definitely hit the invite button at the bottom. And if you have a question, you can definitely go ahead and, push that button and I'll bring you up. All right. They was giving me some comments, but now they like, I guess I got a little too excited, right? But there's that box breathing. That's that inhaling, holding it, and letting it go. Okay? Then there is an anxiety relief meditation. All right? Yes. All right? An anxiety relief meditation is strongly connected to that focus of breathing and boxing in energy and releasing, holding, releasing. That reduces anxiety and stress. Okay? Okay? Then we have this transcendental meditation, okay, where you're going to transcend in your mind. Okay? You're going to move into certain levels of your mind. All right? That's a form of meditation, which is like traveling, okay? All right, going within. Then we just was talking about that mindfulness meditation, which is being open-minded to all things, including especially yourself. You have to be open to wanting to be in a meditative state of awareness, because we're already in meditation as we speak. But to be aware of this meditation and this meditative state in the mind, okay, you have to be open to it, which is a mindfulness meditation, okay? And it's also getting all of the clutter, all of that out of your mind, okay? Has to be center point, at peace, okay? Quiet. Then there's walking meditation, which I thought was kind of, not funny, but, mind-blowing to me, because I love to walk. Before I had children, I would go walking, okay? Just go walking. I love walking. When you're walking, your mind begins to be clear, okay? You begin to feel at peace, all right? You can actually have clarity when you're walking, okay? All right. A lot of people might be in anger situations and they just walk off. Yes. Walk meditation helps you with clarity. It helps reduce your stress. It helps reduce anxiety. And it definitely gives you a clear mind. Okay. So I love walking. I love it. I bet a lot of people didn't know that though, that walking is a form of meditation. All right? Everything that we do is it's a form of meditation. I promise you. So, those days that you want to go walking, all right? Those days that you want to go walking and you want to release some stress, you want to release anxiety, you want to have clarity, you want to have a more open mind so you can think. That means you have to get away from the noise, the clutterness that's just in your surroundings, okay? Take that time and walk, okay? Running is also a form of meditation, okay? Hiking, walking, running, that's all formations of meditation, okay? Trauma-informed meditation. Now, this is what I want to show y'all because I know y'all seen this before. When it comes to this, those 3 rocks stacked on top of each other, right? That deals with trauma, okay? And what this is you getting out of that level of trauma, right? And you're starting to be informed by it. So that you're starting to recognize it through meditation, all right? Your trigger points, all right? Your frustrations, okay? You're starting to recognize it or be informed through it through meditation, okay? So you're able to flow through it, okay? By not allowing it to overshadow, okay, your focus. Because trauma is going to always seek its way in, okay, no matter how far you go, okay, how much you've recognized and you think you've healed from it, it's going to always come about, okay? But just being at a certain point of seeing it and starting to, like for me, when those trauma, those situations come up, I start to do the form of speaking, which is meditation, okay? I will speak over myself and I will set my mind to something other than trauma that's going to anchor me, which is going to stress me, bring anxiety, and all of that, right? So I don't want that to happen. So what I do is I start to think positive. I weed out all of the negative, all right? That's trying to soak in, bring in this trauma that constantly sinks its way in, no matter how much you elevate, all right? So meditation, sitting still, thinking positive, okay? Just splat it with a floss water. Just get out of here. Shoo, 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 right? Stay focused, okay? Recognize it. You're informed, all right? So now you can release it. It cannot disturb you, okay? So yes, trauma-informed is a form of meditation, okay? We talked about healing. That is a form of meditation, okay? Then we have the one that we're all probably also used to, the mantra meditation. It's very powerful. If you don't know what mantra deals with, it's all about, what is the word I'm looking for? Affirmation, okay? There's also sexual mantras, which is a form of meditation as well, too. But the mantra is going to be your center point of your piece, okay? All right? It's going to definitely be where you are sitting to set the tone, okay? Okay? And then there is a do nothing meditation. I love this one, y'all. I love it. There's times I just don't want to do nothing. I just want to sit here and chill, okay, in peace. And even with my kids, sometimes I just don't even want to be bothered. I just want to sit with myself. I just want to sit and watch TV, relax, right? That is a form of meditation. You have to take those times with yourself, okay? Like, constantly, I've been already talking about how busy I've been, and I can't wait to have a break, okay? Because I love the do nothing meditation, okay? The meditation where you're just sitting there And you could be daydreaming. You can be analyzing the blueprints or the thoughts, okay? Like people say, manifesting what you're pondering on, all right? I love those moments, okay? Because those moments are powerful if you don't believe what I'm saying. Like really, it's very powerful because those be the times that you get to regenerate your energy, okay? Regenerate your energy and reset your mind so you can move forward, okay? Then there is the nature-inspired meditation, okay? We've all heard about being grounded. We've all heard about going into nature and meditating. Yes, we have said you don't have to go out there and do that because you don't, okay? You don't have to do that to have meditation. But it is definitely helpful when it comes to grounding, okay? Self, you grounding, okay? Within yourself, okay? And I love going into those type of meditations. That's why I started to go back outside and meditate, okay? Because it was not only helping me with, gaining the peace that I needed in my, my surroundings, okay? But it was also helping me with grounding my mind, my body, my soul, okay? I would do these meditations when I was going to the park. It would be normally on a Saturday. But Sundays are great days too, because you're finna get ready to set the tone for the whole week. Okay? You don't have to meditate every day, but it's good to be in an awareness of a meditation. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Because you're gonna be in a meditative state throughout your whole existence. But to be in a meditation of awareness, you don't have to do that every day. Okay? You don't. But it's good to at least do it at least once, or maybe twice a week, which helps you to regenerate your energy. How much is it? I guess it all depends on how much your mind is constantly rolling and moving, okay? And even like I said, if you have to do that, do nothing meditation. Today I'm sitting in the bed, I'm watching my Lifetime, I'm chilling, or I'm just writing in my journal, okay? I just want to sit in peace because this times I just don't want nothing playing. I don't want no TV playing. I don't want to hear no noise. It's times like that I do have those moments where I just don't want to do nothing, but I just want to sit there. That is a very great way to meditate too. Okay? It's going to help you regenerate. So yeah, all right? Nature-inspired meditation, which a lot of people have been inspired. Okay, when they first started doing meditation, a lot of people thought they had to be outside. Oh, I got to be grounded. That's just one form of meditation, okay? It's just definitely one form. But that being grounded is not solely on the physical, okay, nature. It is actually dealing with your inner natural nature self, okay? Grounding your energy within, okay? All right. How to meditate, okay? All right. There are different forms of meditation ways to meditate, okay? For me, sometimes, like I said, I could just be sitting there not doing nothing. I can go in meditation. Nowadays, meditation is just life. It's our life, okay? We're in a meditative state. So I'm aware of all of that, okay? But if I want to dive deep, okay, and all of that, I set the tone in my mind, okay? But I definitely do love to have a certain posture when I'm doing meditation, okay? Some people do, some people don't. But I like to have a certain posture when I'm actually diving into meditation, which is dealing with my mind, body, and soul, which is dealing with all of those in unison, that's going to help with my immune system, which is going to help with my breathing, which is going to help with the elevation of my mind, okay? All of that in unison, okay? So I do the temple, all right? The temple is the complete Indian style, sitting with your legs crossed, okay? It is one of the oldest, ancient ways to meditate, even in Buddhism, okay? Or even in Egyptian times, they meditated that way. What, baby?
Mama, I want my baby cat is.
You know, we're not getting that right now, okay?
Pima.
I will be done in just a few minutes, I promise you, okay?
Emma.
No, I want you to be able to help me cook, okay?
Why?
You help me cook dinner?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to go back there. Come here. You have to go back there and sit with your brother, okay? I'm not getting up. I told you I'm doing a lecture. I'm live. You always ask me, am I live? Yeah, I'm live right now. Okay, I'll get it in a minute. Okay. But there is certain ways on how to start meditating, okay? Like I've been saying through this whole session, you have to find your quiet spot. This is for people who are beginners. People, when you are far more into meditation and been meditating for a period of time, the quiet spot, you'll be able to do that in your mind, just even a drop of a dime, okay? Just like I'm just solely can just ignore her, sitting up here whining, and I'm still talking to y'all. I'm not being in a neglectful way to my child, but I'm definitely trying to stay focused on the point and matter at hand, right? And sometimes we have all of this going on, dealing with our children or society, period, that, you know, trying to find a quiet spot can be hard at times. Ma'am, if you don't, I'm going to pop your legs. So go. And I said I will get it in a few. So bye. You don't have to keep saying that. You want to put on a Halloween costume. Yeah. Okay, so you want to find a quiet spot, all right? You want to relax, okay? You want to be, some people close their eyes. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It just all depends on how I'm feeling today. You definitely want to focus on your breath, okay? You want to focus on the breath. You want to focus on the breathing, okay? Because it's going to help you relax. Hold on, y'all. Whew, okay. She was just gonna keep saying it. I'm like, girl, go sit down somewhere. But you definitely want to focus on your breath. You want to focus on your breathing because it's gonna help with your reducing the stress. It's gonna help with reducing anxiety. It's definitely gonna clear your mind so you can focus on whatever you're trying to focus on in meditation. Whether it's you diving into the realm, whether it's you connecting with your inner self, or the ancestors that they may speak, or whether you're just trying to focus on health, okay? Or you want to focus on releasing as well, okay? Because there's different forms of meditation, but it all deals with your mind and what you want to get out of there, okay? I do sit with my back straight. Sometimes I don't even be in a meditative state. I can just have my back just sitting up straight, okay? Before I had children, that was the main thing for me, okay? I didn't want to have a humpback. So before I got into spirituality, that was already, I had already trained my mind, okay? Because everything has to be trained in the mind. I had already trained my mind to sit straight with a straight posture, okay? But it also helps with the flow of your blood and your energy, okay? When you're in meditation, okay? But however you sit, you want to sit, whether you're sitting in a chair or you're laying flat down on a bed, okay? All right? Whatever posture works for you. It doesn't have to be with, everything, by the book, okay, as they say. It's whatever works for you, okay? You have to find your niche that's going to help you, okay, to be aware of your meditations, all right? Also with the beginner guides on how to meditate, You silently label your breath. In, in, out. I breathe not only, I breathe on my exhale. I inhale through my mouth and I exhale through my nose. This works for me. Okay? It helps me to get my mind and my body in unison, okay? Where I can just freely tap inside myself, okay? Bringing in inner positivity, inner health, inner love, okay? Inner awareness, and diving into just the abyss of myself, okay? Relaxing and releasing, because breathing out is going to release, okay? So you can breathe in through your mouth and breathe out through your nose. Or you can breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your nose. Whatever works for you, okay? But long as you're counting your breaths, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. And once you get to the point of feeling so relaxed, okay, you would know it because there would not be no thoughts in mind. And you can fully start to begin to meditate or focus on what you want to meditate on. Because meditate is pondering. Yeah. It's all a part of the pondering. Okay? All right? There's also benefits of meditation. All right? Okay? Dealing with that physical. All right? We was talking about it earlier. It lowers the cortisol levels, reducing negative impact on stress on the body, okay? It reduces memory loss, okay? It definitely helps with your blood pressure and inflammation. I kid you not. It does, okay? It's the reason why they're telling you to breathe in and breathe out, breathe in and breathe out. At the hospital, when they're listening to your lungs and your breath and your beats, okay? Because then they can get a clear level, okay, of your blood flow, okay? Because it's going to get all that negative impact, all right? That nervousness, that fear out the way, okay? You are so welcome, sis. Thank y'all for being patient with me. Thank y'all, because y'all know my kids, they be busting up off the... I mean, and Daddy, he just be gone all the time. So, you know, we got to work it out. We got to work it out. All right. So it's a reason why they do that. Okay. Mentally. Okay. The benefits of meditation helps you mentally. Okay. It reduces, like I've been saying, anxiety. All of these things will stop you from meditating because you're not focused. That's the biggest thing. Okay. Anxiety levels. Okay. It will reduce those anxiety levels by calming a stressed mind. Okay. It can help with insomnia. All right. Definitely at night. I know I have problems sleeping at times because my mind just want to constantly go. You know, we call it a witching hour because our mind is constantly on the go, right? But I've learned also, not only with listening to certain hurts at night to help me quiet my mind and relax my body, I've also learned at reading. Yeah, I would dive into reading. And reading would help reduce my stress levels, which would help me to be able to help with my insomnia, which would cause me to be sleepy. So I begin to be relaxed. So I start to read more at night. Even if I'm just researching a little bit, it helps me. The moment I get into it, the moment I start getting relaxed. And the moment my mind starts to quiet and I can go to sleep. All right. But not only does it help with insomnia, but it increase your creativity. All right. And it will cultivate a sense of inner peace. All right. Just what I was just speaking on. Now, also dealing with the benefits of meditation, it comes with the emotional states. All right. I talk about emotions a lot. And with the way I talk about emotions is dealing with the energy motion, okay? The energy that you're moving, the energy that you're in the flow of, okay? That deals with your emotional states, all right? It's all over dealing with the mind, okay? But in this emotional state with the benefits of meditation, it is shown to increase positivity, okay? And promote self-love, okay? We have to hypnotize ourselves. We have to set the tone for all of that, okay? Focusing on the present moment can lead to a greater sense of emotional stability and well-being, all right? Once you're in awareness of your emotions, okay, that energy motion, that's why I'm so aware of it, because I don't look at it as an emotional state, okay, on a physical planes, okay? I look at it as is, your energy in motion, okay? And I start to promote that in a positive way because I want my energy to flow in positive energy. I want it to be at a center point. I want it to be balanced, okay? And I also want to be able to promote self-love, okay? Which is going to help with all the self-healing, the self-recognition, the self-resilience, all of that, okay? Self-respect, all right? Okay? Oh, I'm gonna have to take me some go sit in some steam, okay? To release some of this pressure, okay? But yeah, okay, it's just gonna help you with a greater sense of emotional stability. So it's gonna give you that stability in dealing with your energy motion or your emotions, okay? And it's gonna help you with that well-being as well, okay? Also, the benefits of meditation deals with spiritual, okay? Here we are in the spirituality. We're stepping into that self journey, okay? So with the spiritual, okay, benefits of meditation, it is going to provide a connection to your higher self, okay? And source of energy, okay? So it's going to provide a connection to your higher self and source energy, okay? It's also going to open your psychic channels. Now, these psychic channels are dealing with your visions, okay? Your visionary, but it's going to also help you with that. That goes into awareness, okay? So it is going to open those psychic channels, which is going to bring in that awareness, okay, through your visionary, all right? And it's going to maintains energy health. Okay, so when you're spiritually diving into meditation, okay, and not just thinking on the physical level, but spiritually, divinely inside of you, okay, this is what is going to promote your energy health, okay, all right. It is also a powerful tool to use for personal growth. I cannot deny the spiritual benefits of meditation. It has helped me to evolve in such a way, all right, that has helped me to recognize or be aware, be more in tune with myself, okay? It has helped me with communication with other people, okay? Taking the aggressiveness and that anxiety and the stress out of the way so I can be able to deal with my children too, right? So it's helping me in all of these aspects of my life, and it's physical, okay, which is becoming more beneficial to me to having an open mind, okay, and it's helping me to tap into my higher self, which is going to will into that positive energy, okay, which is going to also keep me at a center point within myself, okay. So yeah, the benefits of meditation, dealing with your physical, your mental, your emotional or energy motion, and the spiritual, okay? Those are benefits to really truly be aware of, okay? Like I said, you're in a meditative state already, all right? You're in a meditative state already. We're in meditation now. The difference is being aware. Okay, when I learned that I was already meditating, I was like, well, damn, I've been doing that all my life. It's because I wasn't aware of it. Okay, I wasn't aware of it. But we've been doing it all our lives. It's nothing new. It's nothing different. We've been gradually in a meditative state all our lives. All right? The difference is now you're more aware of it. So you know where to put your focal points at when you're diving into meditation, willingly. Okay? Knowing that you're meditating. All right? So yeah, it's not what we presume it to be. Okay? For calling him. All right. So before we do this, before I do this exercise with y'all, I want to give you some techniques on how to change your mind and body to help you with meditation. Okay. There is a step one. Okay. I've been talking about the environment too, of course. So you want to find you a quiet space. Okay. Especially for beginners. Okay. I can sit here and get into meditation just because I'm aware of it now. Okay. So I can put my focal point on where I want it to go to be in a meditative state. All right. I control the meditative state. All right. Because I'm controlling my mind. All right. So you want to find you a quiet space. All right. And you can also put a time limit on it. Okay. You can start off with 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 30 minutes at a time, just to build yourself up. Okay. Until you get used to being in a quiet space in your mind. Okay. And you'll be able to build a quiet space in your mind. So when everything around you that is such a distraction or are interfering in such a way, you can be able to go to that quiet space in your mind. So I want y'all to be able to build a quiet space in your mind where you can go to when you're trying to, when you're going into meditation, all right, to control your focal points, all right, on the things that you want to meditate on, all right. Concentration, all right, is step two, okay, that's dealing with counting, all right, and watching your breath, your breathing, all right? That's the concentration. Breathing is definitely going to help you concentrate, all right? I know it's been easier for people to easily go into meditation because if someone is guiding you, yet it is easy. But when you do it on your own, you can't do it. It's because of your environment, because you're not fully focused, and you have to concentrate, which is you're not allowing yourself to, because that goes into breathing and relaxing, all right? So it can be hard at times. Labeling, okay, is step three, all right? You want to label those thoughts, all right, that come in, that try to intercept, all right, and those who are actually trying to help you to evolve in meditation. Label those thoughts, okay? Like if it's a distraction, it's loud noise. Oh, that's loud noise, okay? I'm still focused. The kids are calling me. Like my daughter was just keep calling my name. I was still focused. All right? Okay? So you want to label those thoughts so you know when they interfere or they come into play that you'll remain focused on the objective at hand. Okay? Step 4 is the okay? This is the detaching, okay? And let the thoughts go. All right? Let it just flow out. Don't force it. Okay? It's a river. It's supposed to flow. All right? Your mind is a symbolism, a symbolic to the river, right? Let's have it symbolic for the river, right? So you're going to have some thoughts that's going to have to come in. So you're going to easily allow those thoughts to detach themselves, okay? And you're going to allow your flow to keep going, all right? It's right after you've labeled these thoughts, okay? All right? So you want to be able to identify the river, okay, which is the step 4. That's detach and let the thoughts go, okay? Then we have step 5, which you can go back to your day after having a major meditation or doing meditation. Then you can go out and be present yourself, okay, into society and throughout your day. Okay. Now you set the tone. You started your day at a way. All right. So yeah, step 5 will go back to your day. Now you can be able to go back and have the experience that you want because you have already set the tone in meditation. All right. That's just like when we go to sleep. That's a form of meditation. It has been said that you don't want to go to sleep angry, okay, stressed, depressed, because you're setting the tone for the next day. All right, which is what you're going to carry the next day. All right, so you want to be able to set that tone in something positive and something releasing. All right, so you can be able to go with the flow. All right. I mean, when you're going with the flow, nothing can disturb you. All right, you really can't. Okay. So we're going to end this part right here with what is meditation again. Okay. So what is meditation? It is a mental discipline. All right. By which one attempts to get beyond the thinking process. Okay. Mind into a deeper state, the thinking mind. Okay. You want to go beyond the thinking, okay, mind into a deeper state of awareness. Okay. You want to be aware of this meditation. All right. Excuse me. The word meditation comes through the Latin meditatio, somewhere. Y'all don't speak Latin, but we gonna get it, okay? Which originally indicated any type of physical or intellectual exercise, okay? Now, if anybody have any questions before we dive into the exercise of meditation. All right. Okay. So this is how meditation works for me. Let's see if I could. As y'all see, I have my music on. Sometimes just sitting in that music, just sitting here listening to it takes me into the awareness of meditation. Okay. I dive right into it. Okay. I begin to go with the flow. All right. All right. Like when I do my lives, I'll be like, I'm just going to go with the flow. Yes, that means I'm being open minded to the mindfulness of meditation, and I'm going to allow whatever comes through to just flow. All right. Instead of trying to be so stagnant and controlling the flow. All right. I'm just going to allow it to flow through me. All right. So when I actually do meditations, all right, like I said, where I'm at now, it's nothing for me to just dive in, okay? But at the beginning, and sometimes today I still do, okay? I'm not no better than anybody. I still do it. I will sit Indian style, which is the natural temple way, all right? I do use hand mantras, okay? And I will put that information in the group too, all right? Because every stance that's going to help you meditate, it's going to help you with the flow of meditating, okay? The flow of you being aware of your meditation, okay? The flow of quieting your mind and gaining the peace and understanding. It's going to help you to be able to visualize and stay focused on the point or the objective at hand with each way that you choose to meditate. For me, I sit Indian style. I have my hands up in a posture of mantras, which is going to allow me to stay focused, okay? That's one way that I use, okay? I sit with myself. I'm going through my mind and I'm scanning out all of the negatives, all of the thinking, okay? And I'm reducing all of the stress and anxiety. And I'm just allowing my mind to open, all right? I'm allowing All right. And I began to go into my meditation. All right. Whether it's focusing on my goals, my health, um, things that I'm trying to bring forth in my reality, whether it's just having peace, all right? So I can shift my mind and my attitude and my mood, okay? Okay. Now that's one form that I do, okay? That's how I meditate. But sometimes all it takes is just for you to sit with yourself. That's it. It's not that hard. It's not nothing that you're trying to see on a big screen, okay? You're just really getting into unison with yourself, the interconnection, okay? That oneness with yourself, being in tune with yourself so you can dive within yourself and exploring the inner self, okay? The spiritual realm, as most people might call it, okay? But you're exploring your inner self. The trauma, the pain, the happiness, the healing, whatever you're trying to explore into your body, you go in through visualization, which is the most powerful meditation that can help you, okay, with healing and letting go of things. Visualize yourself seeing it, okay, and what you want to accomplish when you're seeing it, all right? Visualize yourself healing yourself, okay, and helping yourself release it, all right? Visualize yourself evolving, growing, okay, on a personal level within yourself or in relationships as well. Speaking affirmations is a form of meditation. So when you look at things in such a way, that's always going to help you to get to your center point within yourself, okay? It's going to help you evolve. It's going to help you and it's going to open up your mind so you can see everything from all angles, okay? Okay? Meditation, all right? What they say? It's a mental discipline. You have to discipline your mind. It means it has to stay focused or be on a focal point of what you're trying to activate within yourself. Okay? All right? So it's really not that hard. I know a lot of us want to dive right into the visual meditation or traveling. Oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. First, what helped me was to stay focused on me first. And all of that would come. Because those are bonuses. Those are like extra levels. Okay? You want to play to the extra levels. You really do want to get there. Okay? But you also want to be able to be disciplined with it. Okay? Gain discipline. Okay? So you can be solely focused. Okay? And solely aware when you're diving into meditation. And you won't need nobody to help you with meditation. Okay? Now that you know that meditation in all courses of life, all right, you don't need nobody to help you. You can dive within it. Okay? All right. Anybody have any questions? All right. If you don't have any questions, I'm going to dive into this one extra exercise I said I wanted y'all to do, which also helped me. Okay? It helped me too, especially when I was diving into meditation. My first steps was to close my eyes. I normally, when I first started out, I would close my eyes. But I said, first of all, I am in a space where it's quiet. Okay? That's why I tend to meditate most solely dealing with that meditation of awareness at night when my children are asleep, because that's when I really get to sit with myself and I really get to travel within myself. Okay? So you definitely want to be in a quiet spot and pick a time that's great for you. Okay, when everything has wind down, where you can take that time to have a meditation, be in a meditative state of awareness, so you can travel within yourself and focus on the points of your body and your mind and your soul. All right, where you want to shift into your reality. Okay, so Pick a space. Make sure you're getting the time. Pick a time that works for you. All right. Also, okay, breathing. Practice breathing. Not only for meditation, but just breathe. Practice breathing. It builds your immune system. Okay. It builds up your health. It helps with the structure. It helps with the you being in unison with yourself. It easily helps you to connect and release the anxiety, depression, and stress. Okay. To give you a clear mind so you can just really dive into meditation, even if it's just sitting there quiet. Okay. All right. Because as parents, we just want some peace. We just want a little peace. Okay. So breathing. Okay. Practice breathing. That helps. It definitely helps. Finding if hurts, okay, the hurts music, okay, that can help you meditate. It doesn't have to be instrumental all the time. Meditation instrumental. It can be old school music, okay, the music that actually have meaning behind it. Okay, I love old school music because old school music definitely helps me dive into the nature and the roots of myself, and it helps me to get into that meditative state where I can connect with the ancestors within me. Okay, it takes me and travel me to my roots. All right, so old school music, instrumental. I love jazz. It helps. Okay, it definitely shifts your mind. All right. um and my top five, my top fave, not doing nothing. This is the day I'm just gonna sit here and just chill. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and chill. The do nothing meditation is definitely great. Okay, because it gives you a time and space to just kind of iterate your thoughts. Okay, it gives you a chance to iterate your thoughts. It gives you a chance to focus solely on yourself. Okay, where you can, it's like fixing on yourself, a form of isolation, right? um, Focusing on yourself and figuring out the things that you want to let go, the things that you want to gain, the things to how you want to move, like with the things that you want to gain. Okay, so yeah, there's different forms of meditation. So you just have to try it, whatever works for you. Okay, you have to do whatever works for you. Um, However you want to do this exercise, if you want to close your eyes and you want to slowly count down from 10 to 0. 10, 9, 8. Hold up, because see, I can do this without it with ignoring her. Okay? Go. I say, give me a second. Okay? All right. So, I would normally, when I first started, even sometime today, I will close my eyes and I will count from 10 backwards to 0. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And by doing this is going to also help you with clearing your mind. It's going to take you to a relaxing state. You know, they do that at the hospital too. When they give you medicine, they tell you to count back. But say, yeah, you're going into meditation, a meditative state. Okay? And you want to sit there, all right? You want to soak up that peace. And then at the same time of soaking it up, you want to be able to be breathing through it all. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Now, this time when you breathe in, hold it for just at least 5 seconds before you release it. And you'll be able to feel the shift and the change. Breathe in. release. Okay?
Okay.
When you do that, you'll start to feel the change in your body. You'll start to feel the shift in your energy. Okay? It helps you to relax. I've been inhaling through my mouth and exhaling through my mouth. Good to learn the right technique. Yes.
Yeah.
You just have to do what's right for you. Got it. You just have to do what's right for you, fam. And sometimes we sometimes, you just have we mostly start off with breathing in and breathing out of our mouth. But I've learned more effectively breathing in my mouth and releasing through my nose has definitely helped me with tremendously when I'm releasing negative energy or I'm releasing the stress or the anxiety, just to get me to that center point within myself so I can actually just have that meditation session that I'm trying to focus on. So yeah, gaining the right breathing technique for yourself is definitely going to help you along the way, for real. All right? But breathing in through your mouth and breathing out through your nose is so effective. All right? It definitely makes you feel like you are beginning to be light. Okay? You're actually releasing all of that, you know, waste of energy that is not doing anything but holding you down. It's also helping you feel a cleansing coming over yourself because you're just releasing all of that negativity, those thoughts, and all of that. Okay? But stick with it, fam. Stick with it. It definitely helps you to get to the levels where we're all trying to get to, which is being more, once you begin to be aware of the basic steps of a meditation, then you'll be aware of the downloads, then you'll be aware of traveling, okay? You'll be in this awareness of traveling and seeing multi-dimensions inside of yourself, okay, that truly exists within, okay? But you have to get through these basic steps first. All right. Do you burn sage or candles? I used to. It's all a form of tools or techniques just to help you to get to that center point. If you feel like you need to sage yourself and it's helping you to get in your mind, because your mind is set on that, okay? So you're setting a tone mentally, okay? So if you're feeling like, firing up some sage is basically helping you cleanse it, yeah, through the mind it is, all right? Candles as well. Focusing on the candle wick can also help you go into meditation, okay? It'll help you with the awareness of meditation, okay? All right? So yeah, those are great techniques to use, especially when you're first starting out, because I know I did. And it definitely took me to where I'm at today. So I can't forget about all the little techniques I used in the past to help me to get where I'm at today. So yeah, burning sage, okay, because you're already visualizing in your mind that you're cleansing your space and you're cleansing your own energy, which is a form of meditation, visionary, okay? Same thing with the candle. So yeah, whatever works for you, all right? Getting in a tub, having a hot bath, okay? I used to do spiritual baths. I still do them too. I sell them too. But it's also a form of technique that helps with meditation, okay? Helping you be more aware of your meditative states in your mind, which is a form of meditation, which is meditation, all right? So, yeah, I don't know what these children are doing out here. But do whatever works for you. There's no wrong way of meditating, okay? The the only thing that you can get caught up on is overthinking it. And it's just as simple as 1, 2, 3. All right. It's just as simple. Taking long rides is a form of meditating. Okay. Yeah. Take you a ride one day. Get in the car and just go riding. That's going with the flow of your energy. You're tapping into that meditative awareness of yourself, okay? And you're starting to clear your mind, all right? You're starting to release these negative thoughts. You're starting to release trauma, okay? You're starting to have clarity, all of the things that you want to bring within yourself, okay? You're welcome. You are so welcome, fam. So, yeah, we are in meditation. We've been in a meditative state. That's a part of your consciousness. All right. But once you become very aware of it, the sky is unlimitless. Okay. And you definitely become, you start to step into that greater version of yourself. All right. And you become so in tune of the power within you. All right. That you become unstoppable. Yeah. Overthinking is definitely an enemy. Okay. And yeah, you, me and you, we had these talks, so I know when dealing with yourself, but it is definitely a kicker. You have to label that in your mind. Remember the labeling, okay, of your thoughts. Label that when it pops up. Oh, that's that overthinking trying to keep coming in. Let me go on and empty it out the trash or put it in the closet or set it to the side. Okay? No, I'm not. It's just as simple as 1, 2, 3. It's just as simple as me closing my eyes and sitting in peace. Okay? It's just that simple. There's no reason for me to overthink it. All right? All right? Because overthinking does tapping. But label it. Okay? So when it comes up, you can take out the trash of it. All right? No, you're not. I'm not overthinking it. It's just simple. What am I overthinking it for? I just want to visualize my breathing great. I want to visualize my health wealth. I want to visualize. I want to visualize being healthy. I want to visualize getting over my illness. I want to visualize bringing in such abundance. Okay. I want to visualize. Right. All right. I want to visualize being a greater version of myself. I want to visualize being in a peaceful place. All right. So once you begin to visualize it, that overthinking shit goes out the way. All right. I definitely got to take me some clarity today. I guess it's the shift in the energy, the shift in the weather is starting to, mess with my allergies. But yeah, if y'all don't have any more questions, I'm gonna get up out of here. And if you do think of something, just inbox me. I don't mind answering the question. I'm definitely gonna do some meditation sessions. I just definitely wanted to nip this part in the butt so we can kind of understand what meditation really is. Okay. So I'm definitely going to bring back meditation sessions that we used to do here in the group that were also effective for a lot of us. And also, I did a lot of guided meditation. So this time around, you will be able to be in tune with your own guidance and your own awareness and be able to dive into your own awareness of your own meditation without having somebody to help you. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to do some exercises on that soon in the group. So please stay aware of that. I definitely want to get back into with the children too doing meditation because with this world today, all this anxiety, stress, and the society and the bullshit illusions and all of that, you definitely want to give your children the information of meditation so they can have just sit down somewhere. Just sit down and be in a peaceful space, chill out, okay? And just, think about the things that you want to you want to regenerate or bring forth into your mind, or set in it, all right? So yeah, I definitely want to do that with the children because they definitely dive into the magical land of, fairy imagination, and it'd be so powerful. I definitely want to do that again with the kids, because the kids, boy, they be seeing some shit. Okay, they be seeing a lot of stuff. So I will put that information out soon. I gotta look at my dates, make sure I'm not crossing anything that I have coming up. Um, it might, if anything, it'll probably be a go for next month, where I'll start doing meditation sessions, and which probably will be on my Sundays. Might be Sundays that I do those every other Sunday, where we can come in a group and have a meditation session. And it won't be through the live, but it would definitely be through the chats behind, um, in the messenger behind the scenes. That way I can be able to see y'all, and y'all will be able to get whatever posture you need or whatever, and we can just dive in. And hey, it's gonna be sometimes we're gonna be traveling because I love to travel. So yeah, so just be in tune and stay tuned for that, family. I'm definitely gonna get out of here because I got to start cooking. Um, you know, um, but I'm gonna have to make some calls. So if you have any questions and you don't have to think of them right now, just hit me up and I get to you behind the scenes. But other than that, it was thank y'all for being patient with me with my kids. Just being patient with me, period. So we can get this lecture through. I'm gonna thank everybody who came out and wanted to be a part of this session. But yeah, I'm forever grateful, y'all. I'm honored to be able to do this with y'all. But I'm gonna get up out of here and I will talk to y'all soon. And as always, love, peace, and oneness, and practice on getting to the focal point within yourself. Okay, find your peace within you. I'm not trying to hear that because I'm doing something. Find your peace within you. Okay, and once we start these lectures, I definitely be able to. Shannon, I am live. When I kept sending you to the old voicemail, you should have known, baby. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Yeah. But practice on getting to your center point, y'all, and get into a quiet space within yourself. It doesn't necessarily have to be outside, but get to that quiet space within yourself. Practice on that because we're gonna dive into meditation next month. And I will set the dates for y'all, and I'll put it out, and we'll just go from there. But as always, like I said, love, peace, and oneness, and I will talk to y'all later, fam. Peace.